Good day everyone, it's Nick Turkel, nickturkelphoto.com, and before I get into this video, I'd like to please remind everyone to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment in the comments below. Welcome everyone. Today's video is something a little bit different. I'm going to talk about sports photography. Well, I'm going to give you an introduction to sports photography today. It's going to be part of a series of videos that I'm going to do in the next several weeks to months down the road. Today's video is basically a quick introduction into sports photography. I'm going to briefly talk about what is sports photography. I'll briefly talk about what type of equipment you need for sports photography, what types of sports photography there is, and what to expect. Let me begin by talking a little bit about myself. My career in sports photography began in the 1970s when I was in high school. I shot for the yearbook on occasion and did it as a hobby back then. Today, I shoot for USA Today Sports Images as a contract photographer. I've been published in all the newspapers and magazines worldwide, as well as the internet, and I really enjoy it. I want to pass on all my knowledge to you, the people out there that want to learn sports photography, especially the fact that you have children playing in sports and you want to document it. I'm going to show you how to do it right. Let me begin today by just mentioning what sports photography is. Well, simple terms, it's people taking pictures of people playing sports. I can't put it any simpler than that. But how do you do that? That's the key. Let's begin by talking a little bit about how we're going to do that. First off, you're going to need a camera and several lenses. And we'll talk about that in future episodes. But let me just make it point out that you don't need expensive camera and lenses like the professionals do. That's for sure. I'll help you and guide you on your way to obtaining the right equipment at the right price. You'll also need to know knowledge about the sports. What sports is your child or family member playing? You better know the sport. There's many sports out there, and I'll guide you through some of the more common ones, such as hockey, baseball, soccer, football, tennis. You'll have to understand how the camera works. In other words, you'll have to know about shutter speed, aperture setting, white balance. All that will be covered as well. You'll have to know positioning, where to position yourself depending on the sport and at the venue. You'll have to know about lighting. Is it artificial lighting? Is it natural lighting? Okay? And then one thing that I mentioned that's very, very important is know the sport that you're going to be covering. Okay? If it's hockey, know the rules, know how it's played. Know what happens when they score, when they don't score, when they win, when they lose. These are all important things to capture in your images. The pros do it, you might as well too. And finally, I just want to say this. It's a hobby. Remember, it's a hobby. You have to have fun doing it. That's what it's all about. Documenting your children's games, documenting your children's moments is priceless. You'll have something to share with the family, something that you'll be proud of, something that they will be proud of. And above all, some of the good shots you'll be able to frame and post on your wall or even online. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you a little bit of an idea what to expect. I'm excited to present this series to you. So stay tuned for part 1, which will be coming up very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. And again, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave me a comment about sports photography or a question. I'll be glad to answer it. Thanks again. Have a great day.